ในแนวทางการแล้วการทอผลิตนี่ครับหลับการอากาศครับยอมพิชิต
哦，注意看，眼前的小伙被打得两眼翻白，抽搐不止，险些当场咬断舌头。而造成这一切的凶手却跳上围绳羞辱对手是个废物，他就是柬埔寨第一泰拳王陈罗塞纳。此人打法硬朗，极为残暴，经常凭借断肠碎骨的拳腿功夫将对手打到猝死，走运的抬到医院抢救，不走运的可能当场凉凉。他8岁练拳征战擂台10余载，至今为止打出了极为恐怖的300胜，一上擂台就失去理智杀红眼。即便有裁判在一旁阻拦，他依旧肆无忌惮的重拳轰炸，不将对手打到报废誓不罢休。这一次他走上国际擂台，点名挑战会中国武术的中国选手。如果没人敢应战，那就证明中国功夫和中国足球一样都是垃圾，泰拳才是世界第一。遭到如此挑衅，中国拳坛直接派出了少林寺最年轻的总教头谢维。谢维自幼在少林寺习武，他天赋异禀，人狠话不多，年纪轻轻就被老方丈钦点为总教头，登上擂台连踢带打，险些将老外当场打死。这是一场少林武术对战泰拳的功夫大战。话不多说，让我们直接进入比赛。红色短裤就是少林寺总教头谢伟，黑色短裤柬埔寨泰拳王罗塞纳。这家伙没见过什么世面，学了几天泰拳就不知道天高地厚，竟想以一己之力撬动中国武林。小编认为，面对这种嚣张老外就应该狠狠收拾，能打残绝不手下留情。此时谢伟打出一套罗汉拳，将罗塞纳按在笼边暴揍。Wait, you're in the first damage. 到齐别到齐，漂亮！上路扎了把 his back up against the circle wall. 谢伟 is being very aggressive with his hands. Immediately back to check for China up. It's going to kick through China against those hands of 谢伟。On the first glimpse of that kick there, 顺尾 there's another one just across the midfield, but that rush one 反正只要把 left side. 谢伟前入场的德才不够进步，还跨走 and half kill. So you get expecting to really try to lean on that kicky prowess. 而唱的就是防止的，即使外看电用谢伟见的是预见。谢伟大摆拳猛攻猛打，罗塞纳节节败退，被顶在了笼边。随后两人就像好哥俩一样在笼边决力。谢伟突然抬腿狠狠踩向对方的脚趾，这招式还真是让人眼前一亮，但也从侧面反映出少林总教头谢伟，他全身上下任何部位都可以化作武器。罗塞纳被抢到了腋下，两条手臂无法做出任何有效反击，只能被动的依靠龙网来保持战力。具体的话 shoulder stretch and foot stops. Just do a little bit of damage. 加入苍蝇 fat that quit. And those footstones on the top of the foot there that bone roots. The foot where the metatarsals are just right. Just not the flow. Close to my irritating injuries that you won't irritating my you. Up the knee to the waist. That pen don't hurt, man. We're not fine there. I'm on these 45. To the circle wall. It's taking down just very well. 从画面中看，谢维的体型比罗塞纳要小一圈，肌肉维度也不像其他职业选手那么强壮，但他偏偏就能压制住对手。谢维曾表示他是有内功的，只不过很多人并不相信。小编看了很多谢维的比赛，他总是能以小博大，以弱胜强。先不说他是否真的有内功，单对力量的运用就远超常人。此时他拿到上位优势，试图施展地面砸拳，可惜这个罗塞纳也不是吃素了，竭尽全力拉近距离，不给谢维机会。一时间两人陷入了僵持之中。It has done a lot of damage, especially in one hero series. Some get on top in this half guard position and just do so much damage and ground and pound. My papa, 谢伟 has his hand on General Tyler's face. Tyler is complaining that the fingers are in the mouth there, which he didn't like. Wilder was working hard on General Tyler's right arm to try and pickle that ball, get into a position that would cause a problem to be seen to get up on that H panel. But 两人在地面的较量非常精彩，谢维不断调整姿势，他先是尝试拿侧压位，结果遭到了罗塞纳强烈反抗，随后又尝试过腿骑扯，但还是没能成功。由此可见，这个柬埔寨拳王确实不简单。既然做不成所技，那就趁势多打几拳。Channel Town 的 gun is deep the first half that way， 这一下砸在地板上是真的清脆，可惜没能打中对手的脑袋。此时第一回合比赛结束，谢维虽说长时间压制对手，但并没有造成太多的实质性伤害。其实他还是更擅长站立对拼，毕竟在少林寺学的都是硬功。接下来让我们看看他在第二回合的精彩表现。Longer servants. Oh man, let's just see him back to the circle and he starts the second round. Impressive. Energetic crash it. Has to be careful though because that right hand is snuck in. Yes, yeah, wait, does not want to give Channel Tyler the space. But he's actually racist, the most dangerous space. 大多数泰拳选手都比较慢热，罗塞纳也不例外。首回合他打得很被动，但第二回合却逐渐进入了状态，拳腿进攻越来越频繁，给谢维造成了不小的困扰。而谢维最喜欢的就是这种正面硬刚的打法，二话不说就与其站在一处。Stance does a 360 for air kick, and second time he's done that. It was a back kick from the right hand and then the left jab. 谢伟 needs to close that guard up a little bit because Chen Lozano backs some power. They're very careful entering into that pocket. He's trying to get tight for S2, so he's getting touched up by Tiago Chada. Turn into it. Got to lunge forward with it. Almost lifted it. Oh, a bit lash your blades as they come together. And CLA is the one that ended up on his back being sprung up again. Alright. 你需要罗塞纳打了300多场比赛，他的实战经验是非常可怕的。此时他张着大嘴大吼大叫，试图用精神攻击扰乱谢维的心智。然而谢维在少林寺打坐的时间比他走过的路都要多，这种程度的干扰对他没有任何效果。在职业擂台上，谢维的绰号叫猎人，这就证明他的专注力高度集中，启动速度非常快，明显能感觉到罗塞纳有点跟不上他的节奏。One step in that pocket, how about one of those massive head kicks? 谢维 moves Oh, still to southpaw, back again. Oh, weight square on from the waist up. On. So go. Hard sun touch your toe with it. He's jabbing or cross it. But go to the little left uppercut. Alright, beats him to the body and then a left hand head forward that way. Another left head resistance. Moves on.近几年总有人质疑少林功夫，质疑擂台上的武僧，然而谢维的比赛却从未让人失望。比起某龙不知道要强上多少倍。此时他突然打出一记左手摆拳命中对手下巴，随后快速跟进强行补刀，连续重拳暴力且精准。裁判急忙终止比赛，这才是真正的少林武僧，打法干脆利索，毫不拖泥带水，抓住机会直接就是强势 KO， 不给半点机会。让我们再来看一下慢动作回放。这拳打的是真漂亮，要不是裁判阻止太快，这个柬埔寨第一泰拳高手估计要被生生打死在擂台上。最后让我们恭喜谢维拿下胜利。